Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. Tonight was a vibe, y'all. I want to tell y'all about my night. I want to tell y'all about my night, how good it was. Come on in here, y'all. Come on in. Come on in, come on in. Yes, tonight. Be a naughty girl, right? It's late. I know it's late. I just got inside, y'all. So, and I'm still on an all-time high right now. Not from any type of substance or alcohol or anything. I'm just talking about I'm on an all-time high from life. Like, oh gosh, tonight was a fight. I had such an amazing night tonight, y'all. And it was so spontaneous. It was not planned. It was not planned for real. Like when I tell y'all the things that are done spontaneously are the most amazing times. Oh my God. So let me tell you how it all went down. I'm starting from the beginning. I'm starting from the beginning. Hold on, y'all. One second. Mm, 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 mm. I'm going to start from the beginning. So it all started around, I want to say, what time was it? It was about 7:45 or something like that. I think it was about 7:45, close to 8. It was like close to 8 o'clock. And I had just finished running me a nice hot bath because I got off from work like around 6. And I was like, I sat down for a little bit and chilled. I talked on the phone with my cousin for a little while and everything. And I was like, let me go and run me some hot water. Because I like to take those really nice hot baths. I like a good, nice hot bath. Ain't nothing like a nice hot bath after a long day. And when I tell you today was a long freaking day. And it's crazy because it was raining like crazy here today. Like I just was sure that today was going to be one of those days that it wasn't going to be a lot of clients coming into the salon and stuff like that because it was a rainy day. But baby, when I tell you those clients was pouring into the salon like the rain, they said, wait a minute, it's not just pouring rain, but we're gonna pour some clients into this daggone school too. Did I say school? I said salon. If I said salon, I didn't mean to say that. I meant to say school because I worked at the school today, not the salon. When I tell y'all those clients was pouring in there and they was pouring in droves. Like they was it's like this even the students was like, yo, what the heck is going on, Miss Tish? They was like, Miss Tish, where are they coming from? And they wasn't coming in to get like no little simple services. They was getting long services like box braids and knotless braids and relaxers and sew-ins and closures. They was getting all kind of styles that was like very time consuming and intricate and everything. And I was just like, yo, what the heck is going on? So anyway, hold on. We had a long, busy day at the at the school. Excuse me, I was going to say salon again. A long, busy day at the school. Unexpected because, like I said, we were sure that it was going to be a slow day because of the rain. Like yesterday, it didn't rain at all, and I think like one client must have came into the school yesterday. Literally, one client, y'all. Like one client, I promise you, maybe two at the most. Right? So, um, anyway, because of the rain, we just thought it was going to be a slow day, and we thought that we would be able to get some practicals in for the students. So the students they got to do like practicals. Practicals meaning um, different hairstyles that we teach them how to do, and then they have to do it on their mannequins, and they get graded on it. And once they do that specific type of style, then they get signed off once they pass, and they can perform that service on a client. So anyway, we thought that today was going to be one of those days where we get in a bunch of practicals for the students to be able to get signed off on, and then they can do them on the clients or whatever. But baby, it didn't turn out that way. It did not turn out that way. They wound up doing some work today, baby. They wound up doing some work. So it's because it was a long day. I usually get off at 5. I didn't want to get getting off at 6 instead of 5 because it was a long day. So I got home around 7 after making a couple of stops and everything. So back to where I was um, starting at, back to where I stopped, where I left off at before I got into my day at school. When I was saying that I had ran me some bath water. So around like 7:45, 8ish or somewhere around there, I decided let me take a hot bath. In fact, I had created a broadcast for a show that I want to do. I'm going to be doing it tomorrow night, either tomorrow night or Monday. I got it scheduled for tomorrow night, but originally I had it scheduled for tonight at 9:30. But that was abruptly, mm, mm, that was abruptly interrupted. So I ran my water for my bath and everything. I had me a glass of tequila, waiting so I could get in the tub and just relax and take it all in. In fact, you know what? I think I'm gonna do that right now. I'm about to continue what I started from earlier. Yeah, I'm gonna run some water right now. I'm gonna continue what I started from earlier. So I ran the water, right? And got inside the bathtub and everything. And once I got in the bathtub, my phone rang. My phone rang, and it was my good girlfriend from Atlanta. It was one of my good girlfriends from Atlanta calling, right? Y'all hold on. I know y'all probably like, this is a lot of noise in the background. Give me a second, y'all. I'm about to take a bath. That's what I'm about to do. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. I'm gonna bring the phone. Cause I got my earbuds in my ears, and my phone is in the living room. And I'm gonna come out here and get my phone out the living room, bring it in the bathroom with me so that I can put it on the charger in the bathroom. I see y'all in the chat. Beefcake, what's up, Beefcake? Hey, boy, stop capping. What up, Cap? Cap, I was hanging out with some of your people tonight. I was hanging out with some of your people tonight, boy. I was hanging out with some of your people from the Chi-Town, Chi-Town. We was in there getting our two-step on and everything, our Chicago line dancing and all that. But yeah, it's a tub ASMR. Yep, yep. But anyway, listen. So I got a phone call after I got in the bathtub and was getting ready to, get relaxed and everything inside the tub. It was my good girlfriend from Atlanta, by the way of Chicago. She's actually originally from Chicago, but she lives in Atlanta now. And when I tell y'all, this woman, she is amazing to me. Like I love her to death. Like she is somebody that when I first met her, I don't know what it was, but her and I, we just like instantly clicked. And I've been knowing her now for, I want to say, ooh, where did I meet Coffee? Her name is Coffee. I met Coffee, and so I left Atlanta in 2015. So that was 6 years ago. But I met her maybe like 2 years before that. So I met Coffee like either in 2013 or maybe 2012, something like that. But I've been knowing her for some years now, and we just instantly clicked from the day that we met. It was just like she was my sister from day one, right? So anyway, I'm in the bathtub, and I had just got in the tub, like literally just got in the tub. This was around 7:45 or something like that this evening, right? Hold on, y'all. I had literally just got in the bathtub, and she called me. I answered the phone. She had called me early when I was at work, and I didn't answer it because I was working, and my plan was to call her tomorrow. And I was going to call her tomorrow because when her and I get on the phone, we get long winded. So my thought process was, I'm going to call Sophie tomorrow. Let me take this bath because I got this live scheduled for 9:30. I had a live schedule for 9:30 about Latoya Forever and Ron Ray. Y'all stay tuned for that video. I'm going to either do it tomorrow or Monday. But anyway, so I was thinking, like, you know what? I'm going to talk to Coffee tomorrow because when me and Coffee get on the phone, we get long winded. I got this live schedule for 9:30. I'm going to take this soothing bath and, this and that, and da 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 and da 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 da. But then she called me back. So, when somebody calls you twice in a day, you got to answer it. You know what I'm saying? You can't just like disregard it. It's not like her to call me twice. She called me earlier today, and then she called again. So when she called again, even though I know we get long winded and stuff like that, I was like, I gotta answer it because I need to see and hear what's going on. Like, did something happen or whatever the case may be. So I answered it, and I'm like, "Hey, friend," and she said, "Hi, friend," right? So we talking, just a little small talk or whatever, and we just kind of like was catching up on some conversations that we had the last time we spoke to each other. Just catching up on some life stuff. Things that's going on in my life, things that's going on in her life. Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And so after we caught up for a couple of minutes on some things, I was just, basically I was catching her up on some stuff. So after I got her all caught up, she was like, Dad, she said, I wish you wasn't in the tub right now. So I said, why? What you mean you wish I was in the tub right now? And she was like, because I'm in Charlotte. I said, are you serious? I said, well, girl, I can get out the tub right now. I can get out this tub. Like, seriously. Like, I ain't got to stay in the tub. I was like, I can get the fuck out of this tub right now, girl. Let's get it. Come pick me up, right? So she started cracking up laughing. She was just like laughing, 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 laughing. He was cracking up, cracking up, cracking up. Because the way I just like when I tell y'all, I hadn't been soaked in the tub for 5 minutes. It was like I was literally only in the bathtub for about a good 2.5 minutes. Oh, so I'm getting ready to do a replay now of what I didn't get a chance to do earlier tonight. You feel me? So anyway, I was like, yes, but then she was like, what's your address? What's your address? And I was like, well, where y'all at? So she told me where they was or whatever, and I was like, well, I'm not familiar with that street or whatever. But then, I gave her my address, and she was like, oh, you'll be 12 minutes away. I was like, oh, yeah, 12 minutes. She was, so by this time, y'all know what? I'm lying. I lied to y'all. I told y'all a lie. I lied about the time that I actually got in the bathroom. It was around 8:30, and I know it was around. It was 8 something. I don't know. Whatever. All I know is that when she told me that she was 12 minutes away, I was like, "Ooh." So she said, she had said to me, "Can you be ready by 9:15?" So yeah, it had to be like when I got in the bathtub, it had to be around like 8:20 something. Not seven. I said 7:45, 8, but it had to be about 8:20 something or something like that because when she asked me, can I be ready by 9:15, I had asked her, well, what time is it now? Because then I had my earbuds in, so I just don't have my phone in front of me or no watch on it or anything like that. So I didn't know what time it was. So I was just like, well, what time is it now? And I want to say she said 8:30. I said, hell, you have to be ready by 9:15, girl. I sure can. I can be ready by 9:15. Mm-hmm. Yep. So after I got off the phone with her, she was like, okay, cool. So I got off the phone with her. Y'all, let me tell y'all. When I tell y'all, I just washed my body just one time. I just washed up one time, and I got the fuck out of the tub. I got out the tub real fast. I got out the fucking tub quick. Yes, I did. I got out, and I was like, the whole time I was in the tub, washing up and everything. And I was thinking to myself, what am I gonna put on? What am I gonna wear? What am I gonna wear? So, on my thumbnail picture, the picture y'all see on my thumbnail, that's the outfit I had on tonight. That's what I had. So, I didn't know where we were going or what we were doing. All I know is that she said her boyfriend. She was like, my son cousin is having something for her birthday. So I really didn't know what I was walking into, y'all. I didn't. But I just did me. Like, I wasn't really concerned about what everybody else was going to be wearing and what the vibe was like and all that. I just did me. Y'all feel me? I just did me. Period. Point blank. I just went with what I would feel comfortable with. And so we got there. Hold on, y'all. Hold up. Before we got there. So I went and I looked at my outfit that I was going to wear, put my outfit on, did my little makeup and everything. Got real cute and stuff. My hair is in braids, so I ain't have to do nothing to my hair. All I had to do was put a little edge control on my edges. That's all I had to do is put a little edge control on my edges and lay it down, lay the edges down and everything, right? And then got dressed, lotion my body, lotion my body up, put on a little perfume, will smell good and everything, will smell good. And I was ready. I was ready. I was ready by like, I want to say I was ready by like 8:45. Y'all know, you first of all, how she going to call me and I'll be ready like 10 or 15 minutes later and I was already in the tub? You know, that's a sign of a person that don't go out, that don't do shit, right? Y'all know that's a sign of a person that don't get out and don't go nowhere. I don't know nothing. Y'all probably think that I be doing a whole lot and stuff like that because I be doing traveling and doing all these things, but I do travel. Don't get me wrong, I do be traveling, but I don't really do nothing locally. I work and I come home and I go to New York and service my clients, and then I come back and I work and I come home, and then I go to New York and I service my clients, and that's it. That's my life. Like seriously, all jokes aside, like I'm not even. I ain't capping at all. I'm not capping. I'm so serious. No cap. No cap. No cap. That's how y'all say. Is that what it is? Look, I ain't never used those words a day in my life. Tonight is the first time I ever said something like that. No capping. What the fuck? Bottom line is I ain't lying. Anyway, got dressed and she called me at 8:50. It was either 8:54 or 8:50. You see, it was between 8:54 and 8:56 when she finally called me and was like, "You ready?" I was like, "No." She was like, "We downstairs," and I was like, "And I'm ready." Seems like I'm ready. Girl, are you ready to go all the way? I was ready. I was ready. So I put on my shoes. The only thing I didn't have on was my shoes. I put my shoes on. And that's the outfit I had on in my thumbnail, y'all. Y'all look at the thumbnail. That's the outfit I had on. I'm going to post the pictures on my community tab when we get off of this live. When I get off this live, I'm going to post the pictures of what I had on tonight. How I looked and everything. So I said, I'll be down there in 2 minutes, girl. I'll be down there. Okay, hold on. I get downstairs, and when I came out the building, seen the car was sitting there and everything, and she saw me come out the building, and she jumped out the car off the driver's side, and we ran to each other like Silly and Eddie, y'all. We really had a me and you, us never part. Not tea da da. Ain't no ocean, ain't no sea. Not tea da da. Keep my sister away from me. Not tea da. We had one of those moments, y'all. Yes, we had one of those moments tonight. We had one of those moments. Yep, we sure did. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. We had one of those moments. And she was happy, and I was happy. And then one of her friends, this girl named Charisma, was in the car with her. I know Charisma too. I know Charisma when I used to live in Atlanta. I met Charisma through my friend Coffee. And so, she wasn't a stranger. So I greeted Coffee with some love too, some hugs and love and everything, because that's just what I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to greet everybody with some love. And I know Charisma, I fuck with her. And Charisma, oh my God, that's Charisma's heart. Mm, I didn't see Charisma in so many years, but something really tragic happened to Charisma. And when I was looking at Charisma tonight, I was just thinking about the situation that she went through some years ago and just thinking to myself, how does life go on after something like that? She lost her daughter. She lost her daughter, and it was in the most tragic way that you could ever think of. Oh my God. I don't know. I don't know how I would be able to go on with life if something happened to my son. Ooh, Jesus. Ooh, ooh. All right. Okay, okay. Let me get back to my story. I don't want this story to go into a dark place or anything like that. I don't. That's not. I came in here to tell y'all the happy story. That's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna keep it happy. I'm gonna keep it happy. All right. Let me get back to it. But charisma, I I felt I had a moment in my head when it came to her this evening. I really did. She don't know it, but you know, I said a silent prayer for her. I did. I did. She don't know that I was thinking about all these things or whatever the case might be, but I was thinking about it. And I was just thinking about it like no parent should have to bury their child. And it was the most tragic way. I'm not gonna get into how it happened or what happened or whatever. Rest in peace to her baby girl. So I get in the car and where we were going was yeah, it was so funny because my girlfriend Coffee, when she saw me, she was like, yeah, you ready, honey, you ready, friend. She said, you ready, ready. She said, when I got the car, she said, you more ready than the birthday girl. I said, what? So we pulled up to the house. It was a cute little ranch house in the country in Charlotte, a little cute little ranch house. We go inside, and when we walked inside, first we walked inside, it was two people, a guy and a girl sitting in the living room, and they was playing a video game. They was playing video games, and so basically it was like a birthday party slash game night, and whatever game you played, if you lost, you had to take two shots. Yes, you had to take two shots, right? So they had the video game going. They had this game called Jenga. I don't know if you guys heard of Jenga before, but Jenga is such a fun game. In fact, I did record it. I have to edit the video. I recorded. I'm gonna drop it tomorrow sometime for so y'all can see how much fun we had. So Jenga, that was fun, and I did not have to take a shot. I did a really good job at Jenga. When y'all see the video, y'all gonna know that. Oh, y'all gonna feel very proud of your girl. They're gonna feel very proud of me for not having to take two shots. Yeah, the loser had to take two shots. So we go inside. Two people was playing a video game. Then we walked a little bit further to through the house, and we were in the kitchen area. And then they had like this little area. I guess it's like a little dining room area. And there was a couple of people in there. They was playing cards, and then there was some guys in the backyard. They was playing dominoes. So it was a nice little vibe. But when I tell y'all I was overdressed, I was over fucking dressed. Like I didn't know where I was going. I just did me. I just did me. I just automatically thought I'm gonna get cute, grown and sexy and motherfucking cute. Period. And that's what I did. But I was overdressed. I mean, it was people in there with like t-shirts and jeans and just regular schmegular. I was like, damn. And when I walked in, I felt like, especially when I walked into the card game area, because it was like just a bunch of women at the table. And in that moment, I just felt like all eyes on me. It was all eyes on me. I said, oh my God. But it is what it is. I did me. I ain't apologizing for it. I don't feel bad about it. I wouldn't change it. Even now, knowing, like, let's say I knew ahead of time that that was going to be the type of attire, I still would have did me. I still would have been cute as can fucking be. Okay. Hmm. So we in there. Yeah, I'm just hugging. In the water. No voice like happen. It's your bathtub ASMR, y'all. Bathtub ASMR. Listen to the sound of the water. Listen to the sound of the water. There's nothing in this world like a nice hot bath. Well, you know what? I'm fucking lying. There's a whole lot of other things that feel better than a nice hot bath. And I'm gonna name those things to y'all in a second. I'm gonna tell y'all the other things, in my opinion, that feels better than a hot bath. Or it might be right up there with the hot bath. It might be right up there with the hot bath. But anyway, so we have the little shindig and everything. So we go out to the backyard. I'm going to the backyard with my friend Coffee to see her boyfriend because I know her boyfriend. So they've been together for many years. They've been together for a while. They both from Chicago. So first of all, her boyfriend is from Chicago, and who the person whose house we was at was is his cousin. So she's from Chicago too. So I'm in a house full of people from Chicago. So I'm like, the whole vibe is just like Chicago style. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole Chicago vibe. Everything Chicago. Yes. Mm, okay. So I go in the backyard, say hey, what's up to her guy and everything. But it was raining, so I didn't even leave the porch because I didn't want to like step out into the rain and stuff like that. So I didn't even leave the porch. So he came up and greeted me and everything. He said hi and stuff like that. Then I go back inside. I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna go back inside. I go back inside, I sit on the couch, and I'm just chilling, just kind of like scoping out the scene and everything. So then the birthday girl comes in and um, she starts telling us the rules, her rules of playing the game Jenga. So we start playing Jenga. We start playing Jenga, right? So Jenga, when I tell you Jenga is going so smooth, Jenga is like on and motherfucking popping. Jenga is on, right? So we playing Jenga. And like I said, I'm gonna drop the video so y'all gonna be able to see how Jenga went down. Y'all gonna be able to see it. Yes. How Jenga went down. Jenga it went all the way down. We played, yeah. So the Jenga game that we played, it was only one man that played Jenga with us. And when I tell y'all, he played Jenga totally different from the way that all the women played it. It just really gave us confirmation as to how men think so differently than women. Like it was like a whole psychology to it. It was like wow. So I don't know if you guys ever played Jenga, but Jenga is a game where you have a bunch of like blocks and they stacked up on top of each other, and you have to move one block at a time without making um the whole block the building the without making the whole what's the word I'm trying to say, without making the whole stack of blocks fall down. So the one guy that was playing, the way that he was playing, it was like no strategy, no carefulness. It was like straight. He just went in. Bam. He just went in. Bam. Every time. It was just like, so he started from the bottom. Started from the bottom now. Yeah. Hey. Hey. He started from the bottom, taking blocks from the bottom. How do you start from the bottom of a foundation? The foundation is where the whole building or the whole game is built on. It's built on the foundation. Once you weaken the foundation, everything collapsed, right? But that didn't happen. That didn't happen. It was the way in which he did it, y'all. It was so profound. It was really profound. For real. For real. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. So he literally started from the bottom. He started from the foundation of the blocks that we had stacked on top of each other. And when he moved one block, he did it swiftly. He removed that block very, very fast. It was like, you know how guys do, or how guys just hit it and quit it. It was really quick. It was like, bam, I'm out. Then he went back over to playing his game on the TV, the video game. Meanwhile, the women, we just moseying on along, taking our time, taking our time, taking our time. We proceeding with caution. We not trying to do too much. We're not trying to do it too fast. We trying to take it nice and slow, steady as we go, and hold on tight to the bricks. Yay! We tapping on the bricks easy. Tap, 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 tap. We tapping, tapping, tapping. Really nice and smooth. You know what I'm saying? Making sure that when we remove a block, we do it carefully and strategically. When I tell you we was taking our time, we took our motherfucking time. And it worked. Yeah, it worked. It works. Taking your time does work. You don't have to rush everything. You don't have to rush everything. I mean, rushing into things sometimes work too. That works sometimes too. Hmm. But in my opinion and in my experience, rushing into something, most of the time, it don't fucking work. It don't work. It don't work. But guess what? This man that was playing Jenga with us, every single time that he removed a block from the blocks that we had stacked on top of each other from the foundation, it fucking worked. It worked every fucking time. It worked. Yes. That shit worked. So we playing Jenga, right? We playing Jenga. We must have went every bit of 4 rounds before someone knocked down the blocks. Because the more blocks that you take away from the building, the weaker it gets. It was getting weaker and weaker and weaker. But you had to know where to take that block from in order for in order for those blocks that we built, that we Those blocks that were stacked on top of each other. You had to know where to take the one block from in order for that stack to not fall down. We fall down, but we get up. We fall down. But in this case, ain't nobody get up. Them blocks ain't get up. Because once they went down, it was down, 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 down. It was over. It was a wrap. It was done. It was finito. It was kaput. It was just a done fucking deal. It was nothing else you could do about it. The blocks was down. And the funny part is that it was my friend, Coffee. It was her that made the blocks fall down. And she was trying to save it. She was trying to save it. And it looked like she was almost, excuse me, gonna be able to save them for a second. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. It looked like she was gonna be able to save those blocks, the stack that we had. But nope, it didn't work. The blocks came tumbling down. They came tumbling down. So she had to take a shot. She had to take a shot. She had to take a shot, 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 shot. And the birthday girl, she was lenient, you know. It was a hater inside the function that overheard the birthday girl telling us that we don't have to take two shots if we lose a game, that we could take one shot. So there was a hater that was there that had to take multiple shots from losing a game multiple times. And she was like, no, it's two. They're supposed to take two shots. But her rant didn't work. No. Her rant did not fucking work. Okay. The birthday girl left it at one shot. Period. That's it. So that was a fun game. Then after that, we did some dancing and singing. And baby, you know, I had to make a special request. I had to make a special request. And my special request was Ashanti featuring Biggie Smalls, Foolish. I had to take a moment of silence for it. I had to take a little bit of it. It wasn't a full minute, but I had to take some silence out for our girl Aaliyah and Biggie Smalls because my days are cold without you. Though I'm hurting while I'm with you, and my heart can't take no more. I can't keep running back to you. So my days are cold without you, and I'm hurting while I'm with you. Then my heart can't take no more. I can't keep running back to you. Can y'all imagine? She said her days are cold without him, but she's hurting while he's there. Come on, somebody. Yeah. She said her days are cold without him, but her heart can't take no more. No, she said her days are cold without him, and she's hurting while she's with him, and her heart can't take it anymore. She keep running back to him. Child, that sounds like a serious case of I can't live with him, but I can't live without him. And that's how it be. Like, we can't live without each other. We can't live with each other. I'm talking about the male and female species in intimate relationships. We be feeling like we can't live with you. But at the same fucking time, We can't live without you. The heart does what it wants to do. And I know this live done went into a whole different direction. I'm supposed to be talking about the night that I had tonight and the whole vibe and everything. But y'all know shit like that happens. Shit like that happens. You know, when people make topics for videos, it never really stay on topic the entire time. Okay? I mean, at the end of this video, I'm gonna draw y'all back in. You feel me? I'm gonna definitely draw y'all back in and end it with what the topic is about originally. But in the meantime, in between time, let's talk about it. Let's talk about how the heart does what the fuck it wants to do. The heart does what it want to do. Mm. It does what it want to do. Period. Point blank. I I have been asked this question, or I've asked this question several times, and the question was, which organ do you think is the strongest? The brain, or the heart? Which I think. Which organ do you think is the weakest? The brain or the heart? Drop me a comment in the comment section below. Let me know what your thoughts are. Which organ is the strongest out the two? The brain or the heart? You know, a lot of times our mind, my mind is telling me no, but my body is telling me yes. R. Kelly was on to something when he said that, y'all. He was on to something. He was on to something. I don't know. I don't care what y'all say. He was on to something when he said that. He wasn't only talking about the physical body parts. He was talking about that heart too. He was talking about the heart too. It's always a battle between the heart and the mind. It's always a battle. It's always a battle between the heart and the mind. You have to be a strong-willed / minded person to not let your heart decide for you. Come on, somebody. I'm preaching tonight. Most people will allow their heart to decide for them. Do y'all know that? Most people will allow their heart to make decisions. That is not always a good thing. That is not always a good thing. I'm here to tell you. Sometimes it's good. I can't give like statistics. I can only give my opinion. And in my opinion, an opinion can be disputed. You feel me? So whoever disagrees with me, that's fine. You can, because you know why? We both have an opinion, and an opinion isn't right or wrong. It's just what it is, and that is an opinion, an opinion. Okay. And in my opinion, most human beings will listen to their heart. Hmm. Come on, somebody. Most humans will listen to their heart faster than they will listen to their brain. That's why I said that you have to be a strong willed and a strong minded person in order to follow your brain. Your mind never steers you wrong. Your mind never steer you wrong. But that heart, it might steer you wrong every fucking time. It might steer you wrong every time. Yep. It might steer you wrong every time. Yes, yes, yes. But anyway, let's move right along. Let's move right along. After Jenga, we started playing music. She started playing music, and everybody was able to put in their request on the song that they wanted. And like I said, I requested Ashanti Foolish. How many of us could relate to being foolish at one time or another in life? And that song, it spells out the whole definition of being foolish. Being very foolish. Yes, it did. So that song played, and I was like in my zone because, you know, Biggie was on track, and I was just feeling like I was back in my good stuff. But then somebody in the house requested Lil Kim. What song is it? Quiet Storm with Mob D. Yo, it's the real shit, shit that make you feel shit, bumping in the club shit, happy while out when you bump these drugs for the real of the war. Have a nigga OD, cause it's never enough. You was the real. And I really felt like I was back in Brooklyn and that song. I was like, yes, come on now. Hip hop, hip hop. Then, y'all, it took a turn. The whole situation took a turn. And I guess these rappers that they were playing were Chicago rappers. And I had never heard of these rappers before. I had never heard of them. But my girlfriend, when I tell y'all, she was having a blast and she was singing everything, lyric to the songs and ooh, child. When I tell you, she enjoyed those songs, and I was just sitting here looking at her in disbelief, like, you know this song? But, I later on, or in that moment, realized or learned, I should say, that these were Chicago rappers. So that's why she knew those songs. And that's why, like, when I tell you, it was like two songs straight that was some Chicago rappers. And when I tell y'all, everybody that was from Chicago in that house was just very, very hype. It was so dope. Excuse me. Oh, look, I'm yawning. Let me gotta get off of here. Y'all, let me get out this tub. We are not about to have a fucking Whitney Houston situation going on tonight. No, y'all will not witness a Whitney Houston situation. Y'all are not going to witness that tonight. I'm going to get out this tub and I'm going to get off this live. Whew. But that was nice. That was nice. That was a nice hot bath. Oh gosh. Hold up there. I gotta catch my balance. Mm, mm. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. More of the story, because I know I gotta draw that back in. I gotta draw that back into the title, and the title for tonight's video is "Tonight Was a Vibe." Tonight was a vibe. So basically, what I want to tell you all is make sure that you are living your life to its fullest potential. And don't let nobody stop you from doing it. Don't let nobody stop you from living your life to its fullest potential. Right? I went out. It wasn't even in my plans. It was not in my plans. My plans was to take a hot bath and then I was gonna go live talking about Latoya Forever and Von Way. But y'all stay tuned for that video. That video is gonna be coming out tomorrow, either tomorrow night or Monday, whichever one, whichever day I am able to do it. Okay, and that's it, and that's all. But don't let anybody, not one single solidarity person in this world, stop you from living your life. Don't let them do it. Don't let them do it because we only get one. We only get one. So live your life and enjoy it to the fullest. Anyway, with that being said, y'all have a good night and I'll chop it up with y'all on the next live video. Peace.